Meta Andromeda's Facebook update is the biggest change that we have seen on Facebook for a very long while. And in this video, I'm going to give you the pros, the cons of the new update that was released mid this year and how you can adjust to your digital marketing campaign. This video is for intermediaries and for experts to learn what's new, what's coming up, and how to adjust their campaigns to get the better ROI. I will talk about three things in this video. I will talk about what the update is. I will talk about the pros of the update. I'm going to talk about the cons of Andromeda. And then finally, my thoughts on how to get around. Andromeda update is Facebook's new AI-powered brain for getting ads for people. It is a new system where the Meta algorithm finds, ranks, and delivers ads to people. Previously, we used rule-based advertising where we pick the demographics, we'd pick interests, we'd pick about geography to narrow down who we want to see the ads. But this has changed now, and Facebook is taking all of that and doing it by himself. It's doing all the heavy lifting and letting us just put our budgets and our creatives. Facebook relies heavily on machine learning and automation to deliver the ads to the right people at the right time. Meta says from their internal research, they have gotten an 8% increase in ad quality. So we have to trust the system. And since this is what we need to use, and this is where we are right now, we have to adjust and work with the system. What are the pros for using Andromeda update? So they are basically for smart optimization, AI-driven targeting, more real-time insights, and lastly, simplified campaign structure. I'm going to look at each and every one of those in a bit of detail. So we're going to start with smarter optimization. The main benefit that Andromeda gives digital marketers who are using Facebook ads is the use of large amounts of data to understand and to find out who is more likely to buy your product or service. When it looks at the several data points, it understands who needs this ads and at what price they need to see the ads. So most of the budgeting and bidding has been taken over by Facebook. In the past, digital marketers like myself would have to tweak audiences, we have to tweak the budget, we have to tweak our ad sets to find the right users for our ads. Now thank the AI and the machine learning, it has been taken away from us. The update uses AI-driven targeting. What does AI-driven targeting means? In the past, we'd set up our audiences, we'd set up our demographics, we'd set up our interest base to get who we're looking at. But by doing this, we have been missing out on smaller audiences or people who don't fit the right demographic, but they're there. Now, with the data that the Andromeda has, what it normally does, it retrieves the ads to the right people we were previously ignoring, the micro audiences or micro segments of audience who were missing. And it shows them the ads. Instead of blasting one message to everybody, Facebook uses the very many creatives that have been made to find micro segments or people who are hard to find. This leads to better ad relevance and stronger performance. More real-time insights means that due to the vast amount of data that Facebook consumes, it can make quick decisions and adjust accordingly, and then gives us the information to tell us which ads are working and which ones are not. It gives us an opportunity to work on the ad copy, gives us an opportunity to work on the ad creatives, to tell us this ones are not doing well with the audiences, come up with new ones, come up with better ones, and we'll give you better results. Another pro that Facebook Andromeda gives us is simplified ad structures. In the past, how I used to do it is we'd have plenty of ad sets, plenty of ad copies, plenty of campaigns, targeting segments upon micro segments about one audience versus another audience to change different aspects, but not anymore. Now we just need one campaign, we just need maybe 2 or 3 ad sets and plenty of creatives. And with the plenty of creatives, Facebook matches what we're looking for with our clients to become potential customers. With every good thing has there's always a bad side. So one of the biggest complaints that we have had as digital marketers is, number one, the rise in costs. Our cost per click have gone up, our cost per conversion has gone up, and this is due to the system learning, the system testing our products with our products and services against the audiences, because now it's also learning, trying to give us the best results. So we have to invest more than what we had planned for. We have to invest more in terms of learning, and this hurts our bottom line initially. So if you're having a smaller campaign, if you're having a smaller budget and you're not able to give Facebook that extra boost that it needs, you end up having very poor results, and it's not your fault. Being a control freak, I don't like it when I'm told my ads campaign have less control. So now Meta Andromeda update has taken away most of the tools, most of the things I would use for adjusting, for making changes, for making it more worthwhile, for me to see if this audience is working versus this audience is not working. Now all that control has been entrusted to the Meta algorithm. This is something that we are gonna struggle with. The biggest challenge with this is we know that any AI being used right now is not perfect. We know 80% of it is good, but 20% is bad. But now the problem is you don't know which 80% or 20%. So trusting the system to give us certain results is a bitter pill to swallow for most of us who try to optimize, engage, and make changes. But here we are, and what can we do? Another disadvantage or a con is the algorithm is very, very unpredictable. Today you might get very good sales, tomorrow you might get bad sales, or rather 2 or 3 days of good sales or 2 or 3 days of bad sales. Then you're wondering what is happening or what can be done. So the algorithm just shifts. If you start with 2 good days, 1 bad day, 2 good days, 1 bad day, that can be explained. But can you imagine starting a campaign and you have like 2 or 3 of bad days? Then you're wondering what is going on, what is happening, and there's nothing you can do about it. And this is only natural because the algorithm is taking time to adjust. It's taking time to learn your product. But if you're in a position where you have to explain, you have to tell your clients or tell your boss what's happening, you're left in limbo. All you have to do is just say we have trust the system, and that's not good enough in some occasions. For Andromeda to work well, it needs a ton of creatives. It needs many creatives to be set up. So this means you need an extra budget in making creatives, in making videos, in making ad copies. You need more invested in that side of the platform. And then on top of that, even though a lot of it has been created, you only get a short period of time to use them. It's advised that you make 50 to 200 ad copies or creatives for a 30-day period. And it even gets more complicated because Facebook needs a week with new creatives